So the other day, I was rejected again, and again. I've started a series where I interview different vendors, artists, and creatives at expos and other events like that. And well, the other day, I went to do my normal routine at the end of the weekend of asking, hey, would you like to be part of this experience of this YouTube channel I'm doing, right? However, every person I spoke with, they were too tired, their voice was destroyed, they were camera shy, or it was just the end of the weekend and they no longer wanted to be part of the video experience at all. Well, my first reaction to this was I was disappointed because I was not able to get what I wanted as far as my interviews and using my creative side of these videos and whatnot. However, I use this as a learning experience and realize rejection is a bigger thing you can learn from. It's not failure per se, however, it's feedback. It's more a experience for you as if you are building a muscle that when you ask someone and they turn you down, it's okay. You can get rejected and then you can move forward. You can get rejected and move forward once again. So I might have been upset, and this might have not been the video I was expecting to make. However, I feel like it's even more important that I got to experience this because this channel is about me learning about rejection therapy and getting out of my comfort zone to express myself as well as supporting other people. And I can't do that if I don't expect to be rejected daily or weekly or monthly or whatever you want to call it. And some biggest inspirations I've had recently are two YouTube channels, which you should definitely check out. I'm going to put their channels here for you to check out. One is Daily Rejection. Herman, he is spending 365 days out of this year to be rejected or try and get something or turn a paperclip into a house. So he has to use that muscle to get rejected, and he gets rejected almost every other video. However, some of those rejections also turn into a connection or something fun or creative or a different experience, which leads to that other channel, which is Discover Connection. And they lean into the same thing of rejection therapy and being connected with your community and other people or like-minded people or even people you don't know at all. So they go out, and one big series is they go knock on people's doors and ask if they can cook dinner for them. And they almost 99% of the time are rejected because it's a weird thing to ask to cook someone dinner. But they go through those motions and do that. Even though 99% of the time when I go up, especially to the people that I don't know, artists or vendors or even just anyone randomly, I'm going to ask a question, my heart might be going a million miles an hour, or my inner thoughts and monologue is like, they're going to think I'm stupid. This is a bad idea. Why would someone do this? Like, this guy's a weirdo. But that's just my inner thoughts. And worst thing I get is a no. And if I get a no, that's okay. I move forward and ask the next person, or I move down the line and interview them on a later video. So worst came to worst is I get a no. And that's been definitely a hard thing for me because most of my life, I have been a people pleaser. And pleasing to people of things and going through all those motions, it's really hard, especially when someone rejects you. So if you get rejected, it's like, oh my God, the world is ending. Like nothing will go more than that. So it's very challenging. So even though, like I said, this isn't the value of the video I wanted to create, but I got even more feedback and grew as a person from this experience. And I feel like most of us need to try and get more of those rejections. It can be as simple as you go and tap someone on the shoulder and be like, hey, can I get past you? Or hey, it could be something bigger. You could even make that connection like, hey, you want to go play leapfrog in the park? Like I said, worst came to worst. All they're going to say is, no, I'm okay. But you might get to have fun in the park and go play leapfrog and potentially even make a friend from it. So I think biggest thing for most people, if it's just normal people or if an artist or a creative or whatever you want to call yourself, rejection can be your biggest, what's the word I'm thinking of? It can be your biggest growth tool to really move forward, because especially if you're gonna say, I'm working with different artists and vendors and stuff like that, you're gonna be rejected daily. If that's someone not wanting to buy your artwork or not getting into that festival or expo that you applied for, or whatever the thing that you're trying to do, you're gonna get rejected so much, especially being that entrepreneur. So I would like you, if you can, leave a comment. Tell me if you've done any rejection therapy or if you're going to try something, because I would love to see what's something as little as you did or want to do, because this maybe video inspired you, or maybe even those other channels. Definitely, once again, check out Daily Rejection with Herman and Discover Connection. But if anything, if this video gave you any value or anything like that, maybe even subscribe to me as well and continue my journey of being rejected daily and building those muscles to get stronger and make these videos even better for you too. Because if I am stronger at being rejected daily, it's going to make me more comfortable behind as well as in front of the camera to you guys. So if you want to be and continue on, hey, hang out. But until then, if I see you on the next video, I want you guys to keep creating, keep connecting, and even when it's uncomfortable. See you on the next one.